Hi, Colin here. Uh, First off, I want to thank everybody that made your kind comment, all of you for your kind comments on my last video. I made my replies rather short because I didn't want to get too mushy and get all emotional. But thanks a lot for your kind thoughts and comments. Well, first off, a little toy I found. Dexter, America's favorite serial killer. Again, I found him in the section with Superman, Batman, and all those guys. Dexter, America's favorite serial killer. I didn't realize we had a favorite, but here he is. I have some records to show. Uh, First off is Tom Waits' Bad As Me. I know this has been out for a while. I just now picked up a copy of this for 20 bucks. It's the last one I've seen, the first one I've seen around Lawrence anyway. And it has one of these, you guys everybody was all obsessed over these a while back. You can see through them really nice. They're nice and clear and shiny. But I don't like this part. You're basically ripping it open every time you open it up, and they tear real easy. Look at that. Myself, I think they're crap. I just picked these up here. I can get 25 of these for $5.50 at my record store here. I'm old school. I still go with those. And a couple others here. Jose Feliciano. That was $1. And I did a little needle drop on this one already. Grass. It's a comedy record about marijuana, weed, ganja, smoke toke. And Doug brought me a few records, and he wanted me to show some of those. So I'm showing a few comedy records he brought. He brought some other kids ones too, but I'm just showing these comedy ones. The Smothers Brothers. They're all Smothers Brothers. I used to watch the reruns of that show when I was a kid. I don't exactly remember how funny they were, so I still got to listen to those. I recall watching the show, but I don't quite recall their act too much. I think one of them played a guitar or banjo or something. I'll check it out. And lastly is electronic music from the University of Illinois. Brune, Gaburo, Ham, Miller, and Mark Terrano. But I'd seen this record on Nipper's Electric Lounge. Check him out if you get a chance. Now, I thought the record was strange enough that I would like it, so I sent off for it. I think it was $7, something like that. But it's electronic music, and it's from the Studio for Experimental Music at the University of Illinois. And I'm going to play a track off this. It's kind of long, 7 minutes, so you don't have to watch it if you don't want the whole thing or whatever. But in between, like the sound effects, I'm going to play the track's called Futility, 1964. And in between, you have to listen real close. There's a lady talking in between each sound effect. And this is the whole thing. I'm going to read it, what she's saying. And here goes. If you were not yet to understand the meaning which was conveyed to these events of sound, it would be understandable. For it is believable that you do not yet believe in hearing the sound of events as they call on you, to create the suitable language which might let you say to yourself that which is said to you just once and never again, for the first and the last time. There is no second time, since the language gained is a language lost. And to even try to tell you this seems a sheer waste of time, for it is language and thus lost. Herbert Brune. And apparently he's a professor there, a visiting professor from Berlin, Germany. And I guess that was a quote from him, and she's reading those lines in between the sound tracks or effects. I think it's more effects. Experimental music. I guess they were experimenting with electronic music early at that time. But yeah. And I'll play a track, that Futility 1964. You don't have to listen because it's rather long, 7 minutes, and that's going to make this a long video, so it's up to you. And again, thanks for all your wonderful comments. And I guess that's pretty much all I have to say for now. Thanks for watching. Colin, over and out.
That you do not yet believe. In hearing the sound of events on you. To create the suitable language. Which might let you say to yourself, that which is said to you just once and never again, for the first and the last time. There is no second time. Since a language gained is a language lost. And to even try to tell you this, seems a sheer waste of time. For it is language and thus lost.